Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I got a good one for you guys today. And it's been a while since I've been feeling like this, since I've been thinking about stuff like this, right? And shout out to my boy, another YouTuber that I watch. Shout out to my boy King, AK-47, man. He said the same thing. And it's sad that you had to think like that. He said, I would rather have my kids or myself living in a white community and come outside and see a white person give me a nasty look that to be living in a black community and come outside with my kids with me have to be dodging bullets. Or not even dodging bullets, dodging the confrontation, not knowing what that's going to lead to maybe somebody taking your life. Over simple things that you work hard to earn. That's what I said in my other video I said before. You don't see a white person robbing a black person for the jewelry, for their hats, for their clothes, anything they got on. You don't see that. You only see that in the black community. And even in the white community, you don't really see them robbing each other. Yeah, you might get a little home invasion, some sneak in your house. But as you being outside, like being robbed in broad daylight, you don't see that, right? And we celebrate in the black community, we celebrate the dumbest things. Like, I mean the dumbest thing that no other culture celebrate. But we celebrate the dumbest thing that keeps us dumbed down, keeps us from elevating to the next level. Well, you know what? I'm going to say what I got to say, but let this young lady tell you what she experienced. Well, a lot of us experienced.
So a black-owned dental office had a sign posted that said, no house shoes, no pajamas, no bonnets, right? And social media was so up in arms that they tried to destroy this woman's business by leaving her bad reviews, saying that the sign was anti-black. I just want to know why everything negative and uncouth has to be labeled black culture. I also want to know why advocating for us to go in public looking like we care about ourselves and how we look is deemed as respectability politics. We should not be condoning and advocating for clear signs of depression, because the only times I've ever been raggedy in public is when something was off with me mentally. Rolling out of bed in the morning and going in public with a bonnet and pajamas on and house shoes is unacceptable, uncouth behavior, no matter what race of people does it.
Facts.
And going out in public looking well put together like I care about myself doesn't mean that I'm trying to be like white people or I'm trying to get white people to respect me. Maybe it's because I respect me. Let's make having self-respect a part of black culture.
There you have it. And for what I have learned, for people were commenting on the video saying that the business she's talking about, it was a black-owned business. Come on, let's not act like we don't know how the energy is in the black community. Why, and when some people want the best, they seem to get bashed. So it's like you can't even win, or they make fun of you. Oh, you too light skinned. You should be talking about black people. Even if you're black, you too light skinned. But you're black. But you're a black person. You're just too light skinned to talk about black issues. You see that? It's not like you're a different race of black. You're the same black as that person, but you're just light skinned. We celebrate being a gang. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest with you. When I was young, growing up, like in the year 2000, 2001 and stuff like that, I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was cool to wear bandanas and all that type of stuff. But that's the way they made us feel. But as I got older, I realized how stupid it was. Because I lost a few friends throughout the years as I got older. And I realized to myself there was nothing good in it. It was either going to lead me to being in jail or just like a few of my friends, 6 feet deep. We celebrate the gangs, right? When you're young coming up. We celebrate the violence. We celebrate being a thug. We celebrate being a gangster. We celebrate being a drug dealer. That's poisoning the community. We don't celebrate being a fireman. We don't celebrate being a lawyer. You don't celebrate being a doctor. We don't celebrate none of that stuff. Maybe some, I'm not saying all. You know what I'm talking about. If your shoe fits, wear it. But those are things that should be celebrated. Those things should be embedded into the brains of the young black community, the young ones that's growing up. Not being in a gang, not talking about spinning the block on your ops. I'm watching some of these young kids that want to be drill rappers, that doing drill songs, dying at young age, 13, 12, 14. You see where this is going? What other culture do you see them dying at? I'm talking about in America. At 13, 14, you're getting your life taken away because you're talking about spending on your ops. Your ops is 12 years old. And even if you're a black person that wants to be a doctor or a lawyer, they look at you funny. Shouldn't be looking at me like, damn, I want to be a doctor or a lawyer one day. That's where it should, but it's not. They look at you like how dare you be a doctor or a lawyer? Let me know if I'm lying in the comments. I had a few friends that went to school Like they love reading, they love studying, and a few black kids were making fun of them. They weren't nerds. They just love to learn. They were making fun of. That's why I said this is what. Shout out to Afina Shakur. Afina Shakur. I know she passed away. Tupac's mother. She said this in one of her interviews. She said they will give you the money and the power. Those are only the tools to destroy yourself. What's going on with the black community? What's going on with all these young rappers, drill rappers? How many of them we seen die? How many of them getting caught up in RICO charges? Let me know in the comments. All our kids are being taken off the streets. All of them. And where they going? Jail. No, they got felony charges. Even if you come out, you know how hard it's going to be for you to get a job. But these are the things we celebrate. Not all of us. You know the ones I'm talking about. This is why we got to do better. We got to celebrate things that make success. Doctors, lawyer, nurse, even a manager of a business. Even though you could be the owner. Not just trying to be a rapper and making money and talking about spending your ops. Talking about bringing harm to your own brother. Someone look just like you. But people don't preach that. If you do preach that, you get bashed. That's like she was saying. They were leaving false and comments bashing her business, knowing that they've never been in her business. All because she was against certain dress codes. That's her business. She worked hard to build that from the ground up. I'm black owned. This is what we do to the ones that wants the best for us, the positive ones. This is what we do to them. We bash them. It's sad, man. We got to do better. If we want better, we got to fight for better. Otherwise, it's going to continue happening. RICO charges. And I saw a gang bust like about a month ago in New York City. I think it was Brooklyn. You know how many young, you know what the age was? The age gap was? Between 13 and 22. 40 of them. That's 40 different families. And that was just one bus. We're only hurting our own community. And we keep blaming everybody else for our own problems. We gotta wake up, man. If you want better, you gotta fight for better. Stop voting the same people that's in power, that's just putting on bad policies and destroying the community. There's no growth. Vote them out. I don't care if it's left or right. Vote for somebody better. But you gotta keep voting them out. Like, yo, we didn't see no changes in the past couple of years. You gotta go. That's what we gotta do. I'm not here for left or right. I want to see what's best for our people. What's best for America. That's what I'm here for. But we gotta fight if we want better. We gotta celebrate things that's uplifting, not destroying. All these rappers, not all of them, but the majority of them, they feed you poison. Popping pills, doing drive-bys, spinning up blocks. And half of them probably never pull a trigger. But they telling you they're spinning the block. It's sad, man. We celebrate the most destructive things. And you want to tell me there's nothing wrong with that? But shout out to the lady for having courage and coming out and speaking up about that. Because Lord knows, in her comments, a lot of them probably bashing her. Calling her all type of names. Give me guys think about this in the comments, man. Hopefully one day the black community could wake up and smell the coffee. But until then, it's going to be an uphill battle. Until then, I'll see you guys next video, man. Peace out. You guys have a blessed day.